So, let's talk about a huge business challenge, one that affects pretty much everyone. How do you possibly capture every single opportunity when you're just not available? Today, we're going to use the real estate industry as a perfect case study to see how automation can be a total game changer. Let's jump right in.
Okay, I want you to really think about this question, especially if you're in any kind of client-facing role. How much business are you actually losing just by being unavailable for a second? I bet the answer is way, way bigger than you think. 44%. Yeah, you heard that right. According to the data, 44% of buyers sign on with the very first agent they manage to get on the phone. Just let that sink in for a moment. It means if you're the second call, if they hit your voicemail, that client is probably gone, forever. The cost of a single missed call is absolutely staggering. And the need for speed doesn't stop there. Here's another number for you. 30%. That's how much potential business can just vanish into thin air because of slow follow-up. You know how it is? A lead that comes in on Friday afternoon feels like ancient history by Monday morning. That little delay, it's a silent killer for your income.
So here's the bottom line. When you're completely swamped with all that busy work, answering the phone, juggling schedules, chasing people down, you're not just busy, you're accidentally creating these little cracks for huge opportunities to fall right through. And believe me, those cracks add up to thousands and thousands in lost income. But what if you could build a safety net to catch every single one of those opportunities? Well, that brings us to the solution: automation. And listen, this isn't about replacing people or that human connection. Not at all. It's about creating a smart system that turns all that chaos into captured opportunities, working for you 24/7. So what are we really talking about here? Forget all those images of complex robots. Think of it more like a super efficient assistant working for you in the background. It handles all those repetitive but totally crucial tasks. This makes sure every single lead gets a response and no one ever feels like they've been ignored, even when you're completely tied up.
Okay, so how does this thing actually work in the real world? It really all boils down to 5 core automations that work together like a well-oiled machine. Let's break down how they build this complete system from the ground up. Here's the roadmap. It all starts with Step 1, instantly answering every single lead, which we've already seen is just non-negotiable. Then, Step 2, and this is genius. It lets people book appointments themselves right into your calendar. No more back and forth emails. Step 3 puts all those critical follow-ups on autopilot, so you literally can't forget. Step 4 is all about growth. It helps you generate amazing reviews and new referrals. And finally, Step 5, you can track the whole shebang in real time. It's a complete journey from that first hello to a super happy client.
And this perfectly shows you that first step in action. Just imagine, a potential client calls you while you're in a meeting. Instead of voicemail, their phone buzzes a second later with this exact text message. Boom. You haven't lost the lead. In fact, you've just started a conversation and you look incredibly professional and responsive, all without lifting a finger.
And the power of this system just multiplies when you get to the follow-ups. The system keeps nurturing those leads, keeping you top of mind. After you close a deal, it can automatically ask for a review. And here's the real kicker. Professionals who do this consistently can see up to 4 times more referrals. That's not just a small bump. That's a massive growth engine for your business.
Okay, the system sounds super efficient, right? But what's the real, actual impact on the bottom line? Let's connect these cool features directly to the results, to the money.
Get ready for this next statistic, because it is absolutely mind-blowing. A full 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-ups to close. 5. But here's the thing. Most people, and it's understandable, give up after just one try. We get busy, we move on. Well, automation never forgets. It's perfectly designed to solve this huge gap between what it takes to actually make a sale and what we as humans can realistically do every single time.
And here is the proof in the pudding. The data clearly shows that agents who use this kind of smart automation close, on average, 30% more deals. That's not a little improvement. That's a fundamental, game-changing shift in your business, and it's all driven by a system that's consistent and persistent when we can't be.
And what about your reputation? Well, that automated review feature has a direct financial payoff. 2.5 times. That is how much more income agents with a strong online reputation can make compared to everyone else. A great reputation doesn't just feel good, it literally puts money in the bank.
All right, let's make this even more real. I want to walk you through a quick little story that shows you exactly how this system turns a moment of pure chaos into a crystal clear win.
Let's look at the tale of 2 missed calls. So, the old way. You're busy with a client, you miss a couple of calls. What happens? those 2 leads probably call your competitor next. Poof, they're just gone. But with the new way, the automated system engages both of them for you, capturing their interest and pulling them right into your world. Now let's watch the clock on this. Look how fast this happens. At just 30 seconds, that automated text goes out. 5 minutes in, the first person has already clicked a link and booked a meeting. By the 10-minute mark, the second person has already filled out a form. So by the time you're done with what you were doing, those 2 missed calls have magically turned into 2 new, qualified leads just sitting there waiting for you.
And that really brings us to the final thought here, and it's a powerful one. This whole thing is about so much more than just being organized. The real question is this: what if your phone, the very device that so often interrupts and distracts you, could become your most reliable employee? One that works around the clock, never takes a vacation, and never, ever drops the ball.